Today, you're going to learn about fixed indexed annuities, or FIAs for short. As always, I will explain it in a way that even a fifth grader can understand. By the time we're done, you will not only understand them better than most financial advisors, but you will also see why so many people use them to protect their retirement savings and turn them into guaranteed lifetime income. We will also clear up some of the misleading information often spread by traditional financial advisors. You know, the kind who keep earning commissions off your savings, whether you're growing your money or watching half of it disappear overnight. Just imagine for a minute, you have two casinos to choose from. In the first casino, every time you place a bet, you have two possible outcomes. If you win, you get to keep a portion of your winnings, but every time you lose, the dealer simply hands you your money back and says, hey, no worries, you do not lose a dime in our place. Now, in the second casino, you get to keep all of your winnings. However, you could also lose most or worst all of the money you started with. Which casino would you rather play in? That is the difference between the stock market and a fixed index annuity. The stock market gives you the chance for big gains, but you also risk big losses. Meanwhile, a fixed index annuity lets you participate in market growth while guaranteeing that you will never lose your principal or your past gains, even when the market crashes. It is a choice between risking it all for the highest possible return or growing your money with zero risk of loss. Which sounds better for your retirement savings? Let's break it down with an example. Let's say you put $100,000 into an FIA. First thing you will notice is that many FIAs offer deposit bonuses. If the annuity you are considering offers a 10% bonus, then on day one, your account is worth $110,000. Now let's see what happens next. In year one, the market goes up 12%, and your FIA has a 9% cap, which means the maximum gain insurance company will give you is 9%. You just earn 9% on the full $110,000. That brings your account value to $119,900, and it can never go below that. Next year, history repeats itself, and the market crashes 22.6% in one day, just like 1987. Everyone else just watched a big chunk of their retirement savings vanish in thin air. But what happens to you? Nothing. You are protected by the zero floor feature of the fixed index annuity. Your account stays locked at $119,900. You do not lose a dime. That's known as zero is your hero. In year three, the market recovers and your FIA has a 7% cap. So your account grows another 7%. And just like before, your new account value is now $128,293, and it can never go below it. That is the power of compounding interest with zero risk. Every gain you make gets locked in, and no market downturn can ever take it away. Now, you might be wondering, if FIAs are so good, why don't they just let me keep 100% of the market gains? Simple answer. Because someone has to cover your losses when the market crashes. If an insurance company is taking on all of the risk, they must balance the equation. They do this by using caps, spreads, and participation rates to share a portion of the upside with you while still guaranteeing the safety of your principal and accumulated gains. If you would prefer to get some of the market's upside and zero downside risk, then FIA is for you. But if you prefer all of the gains of the stock market and are comfortable with the risk of losing 20% of your savings in one day, then fixed index annuity is not for you. Now, let's talk about liquidity and fees because there's a lot of misconceptions out there. You might have heard money managers say that annuities have high fees and are not liquid and there's surrender charges. But let's break that down. First, any money you need fully available at all times should never go into any annuity or any long-term investment, even real estate. It's just common sense. But the money you plan to use for income in retirement, that is exactly what annuities are designed for. Most fixed indexed annuities let you withdraw up to 10% per year without any penalties. Now compare that to what money managers recommend. Don't withdraw more than 4% per year from your retirement savings. Now, let's get this straight. The same people who say annuities aren't liquid are also telling you to withdraw even less from your retirement savings. That is not financial advice. That is deceptive math. Now, let's talk about fees. Money managers charge you a fee every single year, whether your investments go up or go down. If you compare the total fees you pay to a money manager over time versus the fees you pay on a fixed indexed annuity, you will be shocked. Any simple financial calculator will show you that annuity fees are usually a fraction of the total management fees you pay in the long run. Now, before we close, I need to say this one more time. Annuities are not for everyone. There are people who should absolutely not buy an annuity. If you want to access your cash and every dollar of your money at all times, an annuity is not for you. If you want to chase the highest possible returns, take big risks, and don't mind the roller coaster of the stock market, then an annuity is definitely not for you. But if you're looking for safety and create your own pension